Hello, and now we'll see experiment number 7 of microprocessor. Experiment number 7 is write an ALP to divide two 8-bit or 16-bit number which are maybe unsigned number or signed number. The title of the experiment is write an ALP to divide two 8-bit or 16-bit or unsigned or signed number, which are the instruction used to divide purpose. The instruction used to divide is div instruction for unsigned number, and for signed number, if you want to divide to signed number, then we have to use idiv instruction. Which are the flags which are going to get affected? All the flags get affected by using div, which may get affected by using div instruction. Maybe a zero flag, sign flag, carry flag, overflow flag, auxiliary carry flag, parity flag, all six flags, conditional flags will may get affected there. Hmm? Okay. Now we'll see how to use div instruction one by one. These are the two programs. We can There are some assumptions or guidelines given to use div and idiv instruction. We can use div instruction to divide 16-bit number by 8-bit number, and one 32-bit number by 16-bit number. 16-bit number should get divided by 8-bit number, and 32-bit number should get divided by 16-bit. Okay. So, and other guideline is the number which is going to get divided, that and that number, if that number is 16-bit, then that number should be stored in AX register, and the divisor and the number by which you are going to divide, and that number is 8-bit number, then that number should be transferred by any register or immediate operand or by any memory location. But the number which is going to get divided, that number should be stored in either AX register if it is 16-bit number, and if that number is 32-bit number, then its lower 16-bit should be stored in AX register, and upper 16-bit should be stored in DX register. So after division, what are the two results we will take? The two results are, one is quotient and one is remainder. When we divide 16-bit number by 8-bit number, we'll get 8-bit quotient and 8-bit remainder. We'll get 8-bit quotient in AL register and 8-bit remainder from AH register. It is by default automatic operation or the guidelines given by the microprocessor instruction set. And if we divide 32-bit number which is stored in DX AX register, upper 16-bit DX register, lower 16-bit in AX register, and that 32-bit number get divided by some 16-bit number, then 16-bit quotient will be retrieved from 16-bit quotient will be retrieved from AX register, and 16-bit remainder will be retrieved from DX register. Quotient from AX and remainder from DX. So this is how very simple div instruction is used. We'll see the program. In the first program, 16-bit number, I am taking 16-bit number num1, and I have taken the value as 12, and the number which divide that 12 is 4. I am taking it is as a 8-bit number in DB data type. Quotient I have Q, and remainder I have variable RM. Then after initializing data segment and loading the data segment, move AX comma num1. Num1 is transferred to AX. Then div num2. Only one operand is passed because one operand is by default in AX register. So quotient will be stored in AL and remainder will be stored in AH. As in the second case, 32-bit number, we cannot pass 32-bit directly. We have to take two locations of 16-bit number to get 32-bit number, so I have used num1 as two locations, 0th location, lower 16-bit, upper 16 bits, then second location. I have taken one number 12, and that number will get divided by 3, and quotient will be 16-bit and remainder will also be a 16-bit number. Then move ax comma num1 lower 16 bit is transferred to ax, upper 16 bit num1 plus 2. Why plus 2? Because num1 will take two locations because it is in 16 bit size, so num1 plus 2 will be the second location, and from that location the data stored at that location is transferred to dx, means upper 16 bit is transferred to dx, lower 16 bit is transferred to ax. Now divide this 32-bit number which is stored in dx ax register by num2 which is a 16-bit number. After this division, the quotient is stored in ax, which should be quotient is stored in ax, and remainder will be transferred in dx register. You can transfer them into corresponding variable. As you can see the program, 32-bit divided by 16-bit. Then the next case is division of 8-bit number by 8-bit, which is asked in the experiment. We know that we can divide 16-bit number by 8-bit number by div or idiv instruction, and 32-bit number by 16-bit number. But what happens if we are asked to perform division of 8-bit by 8-bit? For that purpose, the number which we want to divide, which is 8-bit, we need to convert that 8-bit number into 16-bit number. How we can convert that 8-bit number into 16-bit number? That number should be stored in AL register, and after that number is stored in the AL register. After that storing, we need to convert this 8-bit number in AL register to 16-bit number, which will be stored in AX register. AL register content will be converted into AX register content. How it will happen? It will happen by using CBW instruction. What is the full form of CBW instruction? CBW instruction means convert byte to word. What happens? The MSB bit, whatever the MSB bit, it may be 0 or 1, which is the current content of AL, which is depend on current content of AL register. If the MSB bit is 0, then that 0 bit is copied into upper 8 bit of AX register. Means all bits of AX register get copy of that MSB bit. If that bit is 1, then 1 is copied into all 8-bit position of AH register. So AL register content will be converted into AX register. How? CBW. Then we can use div instruction. Actually we are performing 16-bit by 8-bit multiplication. How? We are converting 8-bit number into 16-bit number, and then that 16-bit number is divided by 8-bit number, which is another number. Okay, try to understand this. 8-bit we cannot do division directly. We need to convert 8-bit number into 16-bit number. How? By using CBW. Next thing is how we can perform division of 16-bit by 16-bit, because we know that we can perform division of 32-bit number by 16-bit number. Now we are supposed to perform division of 16-bit number by 16-bit number. So for that purpose we need to convert 16-bit number into 32-bit number. The number which is going to get divided, which if that number is in 16-bit, that number should be converted into 32-bit. How we can convert 16-bit number into 32-bit? That 16-bit number should be, first of all, that number should be stored in AX register, and the MSB bit, if it may be either 0 or 1, get copied into get copied into all 16 bits of DX register, all the 16 bits of DX register, so that the 16 number which is given as input get converted into 32-bit number, and that 32-bit number we can divide easily by other given 16-bit number, so so that we can get 16-bit quotient and 16-bit remainder, as in the previous case of 32-bit by 16-bit. Here we are going to convert the given 16-bit number into 32-bit number by using which instruction CWD, copy word to double word. Copy word to double word means what? Copy MSB bit of given 16-bit number in AX register into all the 16 bits of DX register, so that we get required number 16-bit number into 32-bit, and we can divide it by other 16-bit number. Hello, and now we'll see X1 8-bit by 8-bit by using CBW. We are converting AL register content into AX register. As you can see the program, uh, 32-bit divided by 16-bit. The number is in negative form. You can see F4, the given number, and we get the quotient and remainder, either quotient or remainder in negative. You can see FF, which is -1. Uh, 15 divided by -12 will get quotient as -1 and the remainder as 3. -1 into 12, -12, and remainder is 3. Then practical question: what is the difference between div and idiv instruction? We know that div instruction is used to perform division of two unsigned numbers without any sign, only positive numbers. For division of positive numbers, we use div instruction, and for division of negative numbers, we can use idiv instruction. This is how our experiment number 7 is: division of 8-bit or 16-bit unsigned number by using div instruction or by using idiv instruction. I hope you understood this experiment. If any doubt, then you can ask.